Now, out in Southern California, two explosive wildfires have now torched over 5,000 acres. The fires have already forced hundreds to evacuate in the suburbs of Los Angeles. We've now learned that the two fires have merged, creating a growing threat to the region. Officials say record high temperatures and strong winds are making the fires hard to contain.
As resources are out there today combating this fire via the air and the ground, they're doing a diligent job trying to increase some containment on this particular fire. You must keep in mind that there are a number of other fires burning throughout the region, Southern California. Just to reassure those residents, Los Angeles County, we are available, of course, and ready to respond if and when the next fire starts here within the county of Los Angeles.
And Carter Evans is on the phone with me from Southern California. Carter, you've been covering these wildfires all day. What's the latest there?
Well, right now, when you look at the mountains, you don't see any active flames, and that has to do with the inversion layer, a weather phenomenon here that's pushing the flames down. But that is all going to change this afternoon, according to fire commanders. They're expecting the winds to pick up and change direction. That is going to fan the flames and possibly push it back towards many of these homes that are in danger.
And what about evacuations? You feel for these people who day in and day out are worried that they'll have to leave their homes.
It's a stressful situation, no doubt. Hundreds of people are still under mandatory evacuation orders, and fire authorities have told many more people to prepare to get ready. Here's the problem. Most people don't want to evacuate until the absolute last minute. They want to stay there. They want to gather their belongings. They want to protect their home if they can. The problem that causes is when this fire roars this afternoon, when those winds change direction, it creates a traffic jam of sorts. You've got all these firefighters and fire personnel going up the streets to get to this fire, and then you've got all the residents who finally decided to evacuate trying to get out, and that's what firefighters are hoping to avoid today. So they're telling people, even though there may not be mandatory evacuations for your neighborhood, if you see fire in the hills behind your home, probably a good idea to get out now.
That's probably some great advice. And you were talking about the firefighters and the weather. Is this why they're part of the reason why they're struggling to kind of get some sort of containment on these fires? Is it largely the weather?
It's a couple of things. It's the weather for sure. We've got these triple-digit temperatures, and that just makes it perfect fire conditions. We've also got that dry wind that fans the flames. This area that the fire is burning in right now hasn't burned in a while, so there's a lot of dry brush to burn. The other problem is the terrain itself. It's very steep, and it's very difficult to get crews inside, and that's why you're seeing a lot of helicopters fighting this fire from the air.
CBS News correspondent Carter Evans. Carter, thank you.